Hey,
Hello.
what's up? How you doing?
Good. How are you guys? Okay, I have an idea.
you're
for
you're
my-
having a great time too. I'm having a good time also. We're just a bunch of good time havers.
Sorry.
No,
Anyways.
don't apologize ever.
Okay.
Unless you do
never
something
again.
really bad, then apologize.
Even then,
Okay. What can we do for you this fine evening?
I feel like we should sell the point that MAGA is just doing retarded communism with these tariffs. So that way, we can shit on MAGA, and we can also signal to the commies that they're stupid too.
That's to you because it's politics related and I'm a retard.
Yeah.
Oh, he agrees with you. That's big. That's big.
Awesome.
That's big. That's big. Congratulations.
And then do TikTok debates just to bring retarded to TikTok. Okay.
I do need to set up. I need to set up TikTok shit on my stuff. That's true.
You don't have anything?
I mean, like on my desktop to debate with people. I'm trying to beat Factorio right now, so
Oh, you mean like to stream to TikTok as you go?
yeah.
Yeah, so you can get banned from it, you mean? And then lose access to your TikTok. Do you have a TikTok account right now?
Maybe. I think I do. Yeah.
We have the anything else one that's going pretty well.
Okay.
But do you have one that's just for Destiny
I think
debates
I
or
have
whatever?
one, but something. Yeah, they're out there.
Okay. What else you got?
Immune.
You're just filled with good ideas, my dude.
Yeah. I don't know.
You got this habit
know
of
what?
laughing at your own jokes. We got to get you through that, okay? You got to use that
Okay.
sparingly, only when it's a banger, too.
Okay, I will refrain. I'll say thank you to Destiny because when he was doing his whole arc on like how affordable is college and like whether it's worth it, he convinced me and I started going to college because of that.
Wow. Good job.
And I got a sick ass tax credit because of that this year.
Wow.
So
What year in college are you?
thank you. Sophomore.
Wow. Good job. What are you gonna major in?
Yeah.
Is that-
Philosophy and then
Oh, boy.
gonna go into law school.
Continental or what's the other one?
Analytic. But he's going to law school, so well, that's
Oh.
cool.
Yeah, so looking forward to that.
Hey, what did I just tell you about laughing at your own jokes?
Look, I'm awkward, okay? Sorry.
You did it again. I'm trying to help you, God damn it.
I'm trying. I'm stone faced now, okay?
Okay, listen, this is like a golden rule. Sometimes there's a lot of people out there that as they go through life, they'll do things like they'll say fuck a lot in every other word, which is like me. Or they'll say, etc. And nobody will tell them. All right. I'm telling you, you got to stop laughing at your own stuff, man. Makes you seem kind of wild. You're like the Joker. Listen, when you come and you start trying to take people out, leave me out of it. Okay.
Okay, I'll leave you out of it.
Oh,
I don't feel like I have much to contribute anymore. I'm just gonna laugh here awkwardly at my own jokes, okay?
All right. Well, you know what? At least you literally are the Joker. You're like, you can't help yourself. You're always laughing. It's always, even like your mom's funeral, you're there like she's dead. Well,
That would be funny to me.
okay. Just remember that I've always been good to you. Okay.
You have been. I appreciate it.
All right. Shalom and happy
Shalom.
Passover.
Thank you.
Okay.
Wow. What a guy. That's gonna
What-
be our lawyer someday.
Our lawyer? That'll be your lawyer. They ain't gonna be my lawyer.
Maybe anything else will be such a huge brand. People will be suing us at that point.
First we go for the tiered. There we go. Look. Why can't you you can't drag them? Why this is open? Why?
Are you sure you can't? Or maybe. Let me try.
If the pop-up is open, you can't drag them. Don't.
Okay.
Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Hey, it's Robbie G. What do we know about Robbie G?
What's up?
Robbie the G. My bad.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can. Nice.
Awesome.
Nice old.
So I have a weapon.
Yeah.
All right, so I have something juicy.
Mm.
A little interesting scenario that I caught myself in.
Okay.
So basically, right? I'm in a group chat with a bunch of friends, right? and one of them got an internship to be an assistant for a Republican in one of their districts.
Okay.
And their chats, let's just say they have some spicy things in there that probably wouldn't be good if they got out.
Their chat. Interesting.
Yeah, because it's a group chat. So because I have a lot of friends, because there's like friends and stuff, and he's like a friend of a friend, and they just talk in there and they play like Hearts of Iron 4 and like stuff like that.
Okay. How
And,
big is this like Republican he's working for? Is this like a city council
It's like
thing?
Like he's sitting at like a district, like congressman, like
State
a house.
senator.
So like a state, like a house, like a state congressman, basically.
Yeah, yes.
They don't go to Washington, D.C., is what we're asking.
No, yeah, we got it. Okay. All right. Yeah, burn him, dude.
You sure?
Fuck him, MAGA. Yeah. Is the guy MAGA?
Yeah. It seems like it.
Burn him. Absolutely burn him.
How should I go about it? Should I go to like a news place, like a journalist, or what do you think?
When
Well, no. Tie it to someone bigger first.
no,
Okay.
if you want to roast your friend, what you do is go to
the
whoever's
friend.
going to be running against him in the primary or the upcoming elections. Go to the opposition and just give them all the info, and then they'll use it come election time.
Oh, that's a good idea. So my idea was basically just screenshot everything from his Discord history in that server. He's been in there for like 5 years and so. So, like, I
Jesus.
just take all that shit.
Okay, but also,
Listen, we got-
wait.
Yeah, okay.
What kind of topics does he normally comment on or talk about edgily?
I think he's one of those like alt-right like memeing person, if that makes sense. So like immigration, basically social stuff, like basically just like on the lips type rhetoric.
You should make a new Discord account that's not tied to you. Drag it into that Discord server or invite it, and then on that new account, just start making like really edgy immigration jokes or Nazi jokes, and see if you can like rope him into like being part of the humor, and then just collect all of those jokes over the next like month or two. Especially because you can show he was doing that type of humor after he was already working for the Republican guy, and then ship that to the opposition. Boom.
That's smart. Although it's a group chat, just to reaffirm, so it's gonna be a bit fishy if I just drag in another like account and stuff.
Oh, because you said Discord. So is it a server or is it a Discord group thing or what?
It's like a server, but like just for friends.
So nobody new ever gets added to the server?
Only if generally just like if it's like another close friend that they add, or just like someone they meet on like gaming and stuff.
Okay. Well, I mean, you can make these jokes from your account to beta, but now you're going to be risking your own account, right?
Oh, wait. I have an idea, right? Okay. So there's like little sections and stuff for like what they talk about, and there's like a propaganda zone section or something like that, or like politics where they just post politics memes. And I feel like I can just bait him by just like posting like just like liberal memes and just saying what he does.
I guess you could. How many people are in this server?
Like 30, but like 10 people are active, so it's like very like.
Do you have admin or mod on the Discord server?
I do not. But the issues are it's like not he's not a close friend at all, but like he's friends with like some of my close friends.
Yeah, that's
That's a bit of
fine.
an
Do you know?
issue.
Are you friends with any of the moderators of the Discord server?
Yes, I'm close friends of yeah.
Okay, then create a new Discord account and then nickname the account something that's identical to an inactive account in the Discord server, and then have a friend kick one of those accounts and then bring in the other account so nobody notices, and then start doing edgy memes on that account, and then see if you can bait him into doing bad stuff, and then boom.
Ooh, I feel like that's like a risk of burning all my friends.
Why? They won't know it's you.
I guess. That's true. Okay, thanks.
I feel
Yeah.
like this is a really bad advice you just gave.
Why would they be bad advice? Who's the moderator friend? Do you have any blackmail on
it's
him?
like, probably it's like their history. It's like been there for like years.
Jesus,
They don't
where
leave
are we
Okay, well,
going?
first collect blackmail on that dude, and then go to that guy and say, hey, don't tell anybody else we're going to do this. So then he'll be the only one that knows. He won't leak the information because you have stuff on him, and then drag in that new account, rename it the same thing as a purged account, and then start baiting the guy on there, and then boom, you're good to go.
Okay. Remind
I'll
me.
think about it. But
Be more prepared in these.
but yeah, I'll think about it. If he does anything really bad, I'll just like just have that on file and stuff, and we'll see.
Okay, sounds good.
Just a side note. I've been watching your stuff since like high school, and like I feel like all it's just done is like reaffirm what I already believed for like a long time, and yeah.
That's good. That's because you're smart. You're one of the chosen ones. If you agree with me on everything, you're one of the chosen ones.
True. I had like the same beliefs in like elementary and shit.
That's good. That's good. When we start making our like movement for real, when we start mobilizing in America 2.0, which is coming soon apparently,
Who's gonna be the leader?
you're going to be one of the most important people. Depends on who survives.
Yeah. Listen, I'm like a male Hispanic who voted Kamala, so like I'm
Based.
rare.
There you go. See, important demographic. How old are you?
Yeah, man. I got you.
He said
20.
Kamala though. That's
It's all right.
Kamala.
We get confused. Wait, how old are you again?
Listen, 20.
Okay. Yeah, you're good. Young blood, fresh. Adrenochrome.
Yeah,
Cool.
man.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Kick him out. Go to the next one.
All right.
All right.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. Okay, tier 2. Liar. Nice try. No. No. Tier 1. Tier 1. Tier 1. I gotta go from the top. No. Oh, there we go. Big Joe. That is so fucking annoying. Hello, Big Joe. What makes you so big?
I don't know. Just kind of a frame of mind.
I know
Being
you.
big,
I feel the same. I also call myself Big Dan.
Do you?
I do.
Okay.
I kick open the door. I said, Big Dan's home.
Okay.
That's true. He does do that. Me and Dan have a lot of common in that way. We're both Massachusetts. We both play Rust. So
Wow. Okay,
We're
cool.
both big.
What do you got for us today, caller?
So I work in a, let's say, Republican-dominated job, and my direct supervisor, well, he doesn't really supervise me, but he's like a mentor figure. He somehow came to believe that I agree with him on his politics. And this is the kind of guy that has a Trump teddy bear with tape on the ear.
What's a Trump teddy
Jesus
bear?
Christ. Okay.
Yeah. And he took the inauguration day off for vacation. So I've been slowly trying to like psyop him into believing shit without being too confrontational. I think my most successful one has been the Trump coin that he's making millions off that. Now he believes that, but he still believes that that's like a good thing. So I'm wondering what other great psyops can I slip into his brain.
Wait, so you psyoped him to buying Trump coin?
No, I psyoped him into like actually believing that Trump is making a ton off of the trading of the coin and the fees. So he actually believes that now and understands that instead of just.
Wait, how was it a psyop? Sorry, I missed that part.
Maybe I'm using that word wrong. I'm not that smart. He thinks that I'm a Republican because I haven't argued with him too strongly.
Oh, okay, okay.
And I just kind of nod along. So I'm in a unique position with an idiot.
Gotcha. Wow. What do you think, Dan?
I think, well, what is your goal? I guess is the first part of this.
Either to make him more insane or more reasonable, but basically affect change in this person's mind. But I think I would rather make him more reasonable, but if I could make him into a flat earther, that would also be hilarious.
I think when you're trying
It's very funny. Oh, sorry.
If you're trying to convince someone to stop being a Trump supporter, you can't do it by making them feel like all their positions are wrong. You have to do it by making it feel like something else is more extreme and better, and Trump is just so stupid and this other guy is just way better or something. Because no one wants to admit that they're wrong, so you have to find a way for them to, you need to give them an off-ramp onto something else that's not, they're not going to be accepting of Kamala, right? So you have to give them an off-ramp onto something else that lets them leave Trump onto something and doesn't make them have to admit that they were retarded the whole time. So find an off-ramp into something like, I don't know, like a Mitt Romney or something.
Yeah, but that's like, I've kind of given up on being like actually trying to affect positive change on this man. It would be more funny if I could just convince him of more and more insane shit. I think.
Well, that's not like really a positive effect on the world.
Yeah, but this is like one 68-year-old dude.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, if you want to just fuck with him the most, then like find the most insane shit that Trump said and push it really hard. Like the stuff about COVID and bleach, like push that and Like, I don't know, like Trump said all sorts of retarded shit. Like, push it really heavy. And when he's like, oh, he didn't mean that, be like, no, he fucking did. You're like a fake Trump fan. What do you mean he didn't? Like, you have to be like a harder Trump fan than he is on the most retarded shit that there is. Be like, hey, why are you not injecting bleach? I'm doing that all the time. And I'm mainlining, what's the name of that horse paste? Ivermectin? Mainlining ivermectin every day. And he's like, yeah, Trump was just JKing. And you're like, no, he wasn't. The fuck is wrong with you? You're a fake fucking MAGA fan. Get the fuck out of my sight. You do it like that until he's like, holy shit, these MAGA people are fucking crazy. You do that and then get him to fucking inject bleach and snort ivermectin, I guess.
Yeah, could do that.
Boof it.
Point.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know what that means to boof
Thanks for the
something?
advice, Dan. Yeah, I know what it means to boof something, yeah.
Have you ever done it before?
No, I have not boofed anything.
You know, I'm under the assumption that no one has ever boofed anything. Ever.
Nobody puts. I thought people put like grain alcohol and tampons and put it up their ass.
No, I don't think anyone does this ever. First off, I'm pretty sure that would sting a lot. There's a lot of
It
like
probably
very
would be hard to push it up
exposed,
there.
sensitive blood vessels in your asshole. I think this is like an entire like world of urban legend. Like, no, like, can you imagine like, hey man, let's get fucking toasted. All right, yeah, let's do it, bro. All right, man, pull down your pants and fucking put the vodka bottle in your ass. Like, it just doesn't happen, man. There's no boofing going on. You've fallen for another one of George Soros's common tricks.
He got me.
He did. And he wasn't even trying.
True.
Damn.
Okay, listen, you need to tell your friend that Trump is the best president to have ever been president in the entire United States of America. And because of that, you're incredibly disappointed that they killed him in 2021 and replaced him with whoever is president right now. You should just start with showing your friend a whole bunch of old videos of Trump and be like, God, Trump used to be so energetic. What happened? Like, he used to have funny one-liners. He used to be super witty. Like, everything's so cool. And then, like, play him videos today of him, like, signing EOs where people are just, like, handing him executive orders and, like, he's getting them read to him and be like, I think they killed him and replaced Trump, I think, in, like, 2021, 2022. I think that's what happened.
That's why his skin's so orange.
Yeah, exactly. That's his mask that's coming on. It's why JD Vance is so fucking weird. It's why Elon Musk is involved, the Neuralink shit, you know? And yeah, so that way he can still be like the #1 Trump fan, but he can hate the current president because that's not Donald Trump.
Donald Trump is a robot made by Elon Musk.
Oh my God, I think I remembered the password to my laptop. Hold on.
Nice.
50% chance.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for all the good ideas on that. I mean, I don't know how well any of them will work. I kind of have to build up to a lot of them, I think, but
I think you can do it. I believe in you.
yeah. All right.
Good luck. Wait. Have you ever played Metal Gear Solid 2?
No, I played one.
Fucking loser.
Yeah, no, right.
You can say that the current Trump was part of like a brainwashing operation on a normal citizen, and they painted him like orange and they tried to make him seem like he was the actual Trump. But the problem with the current Trump is that the current Trump actually started to believe it, and they tried to assassinate him with the one kid, but they failed, and they've been trying to get rid of him ever since, but they can't do it. That's why Trump 2 is so unhinged and crazy. And that's why the assassination attempts happened, but they didn't seem like too serious. That's why they killed that Secret Service investigation. We never found anything else out about that kid. Why? Well, because the CIA was the one trying to get rid of him, because they are the ones who created the current Trump, who's like gotten too far down the road of thinking he's the real Donald Trump. He's harder to control now.
Now I'm starting to believe it. It's gonna work great.
Okay, good luck. I believe in you.
Bye-bye.
Bro, I'm one word off
What the... Oh.
of my password. I have like 6 words. I'm pretty sure I have 5 of them. The last one I just got to remember. Okay. Why do you guys all stay in here? Fucking send yourself out. Fuck me. Oh, look at this guy. He knows where to go. He's a tier 2. Hey, Sam. How's it going?
Yo, what's up?
You know, not much. Just chilling, thinking thoughts. What about yourself?
I'm just listening, having a good time. I got a question for you guys, though. and probably more for Destiny, I guess, 'cause politics.
Because I'm a
Did you
retard, is what you're
follow
saying.
the
Yeah, got it.
Cuomo, like getting thrown out of New York governor stuff back in like 2021?
No, not really. It was over some sexual harassment stuff or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, what about it?
Well, he's back.
Back where?
He's running for mayor of New York now.
Cool.
Dan, what do we think?
I don't know. He seemed like a cool dude, but he shouldn't be sexually harassing people. But I didn't follow that like super closely, so I don't know like the extent to how bad any of that was. So I can't really say.
I wasn't really following much at the time, but there was like 5 cases that New York State brought against him after he resigned, and they all ended up getting dismissed. So,
Based.
yeah, who knows?
Okay. Well, good luck.
And then he's also like, for whatever reason, he's like the person who's like most likely to win. He's got like twice the support of the guy in second place in the Democratic primary for mayor. Kind of
Okay.
strange.
Cool. Wow. Awesome. What about him? Or what do you want my opinion on him? I guess I can't vote for him. I don't know much about.
Like I'm just like sitting around thinking about like, here's New York's pretty like
Important.
progressive, I guess.
Oh, okay.
And it's like you got a bunch of Democrats that are like, this guy seems based enough that we'll elect him again, even though he's been accused of like sexual harassment.
Okay.
See,
I don't know.
I'd ban this guy if I could right now.
Okay. I don't know what you want me to say to that, but yeah,
Not
we'll
you.
see what happens. I guess.
Not
Yeah.
you, caller.
Not you.
Another guy.
Another guy. Well, thanks, caller. Cool.
I'm disappointed with your energy, caller. You've
Why?
actually brought me down.
Why?
Like, he fucking left on his own. Jesus. Listen, if you're a tier 2, there's a channel above called tier 2 waiting. That would make my life a lot easier. But that's okay. We'll just click through. Nope, not that guy. Nope, not that guy. That's a tier 1. Nope, not that guy. Not that guy. Not that guy. Boy, is this exciting. Nope. Nope. What? Wait, hold on. This guy, we know Lawson Harrison. Hold on. Why is this guy not linked to his account? How do you even link your account? You go to like patreon.com/something to link your account.
Wow.
Hey, Lawson Harrison. How many times have I said that name?
What's up, motherfuckers?
Hi, what's up?
Oh, not much. Dan, you still doing the prepping?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you glad that you're doing the prepping?
Yeah.
In light of, yeah, me too.
I'm a big prepper. I love prepping.
Same here.
They call me Preppin' Dan around my parts.
Do they?
Well, I got everything. Listen, I got enough to survive 6 months. And I figure if it's still fucked after 6 months, world's toast. No point living. I'll be like Mel Gibson
probably.
in The Mist. Solve the problem that way at that point. You know that reference?
Do you know? Oh, yeah. Wait, Mel Gibson in The Mist?
Yeah.
No.
I think it was Mel Gibson, right?
No,
Who was
it
in The
wasn't.
Mist?
Definitely wasn't Mel Gibson, but that's okay.
No,
Who was in The
not
Mist?
Mel Gibson. That was that one dude, not Mel Gibson. Speaking of movies, boofing. The first scene, the opening scene in Wolf of Wall Street was DiCaprio boofing a chick with coke. You don't remember that?
No.
Okay, well, watch it again.
Thomas
it's the opening
Jane.
scene.
Okay.
Anyway, fuck. What else was I gonna say?
Why does it keep doing this mute thing? Why is it doing that?
Doing what?
The TV, it keeps doing the mute thing. It's really annoying.
Put it to 1 volume. I
Okay,
told you.
but why is it doing the mute thing?
Because it wants to let you know. Sorry.
Well, let me know that it's muted. I know it's muted.
Yeah, you have to turn it to 1 volume.
That can't be that way. And it was already at 1. That doesn't make any sense.
No, put it at 1. It was at 1. There you
Have
go.
you guys ever thought about calculating the amount of time you spent?
Yeah, it's not as
talking
much
and
time
thinking
as
about,
I've spent
like,
anally
AV
defiling
issues?
your mom and your sister and you and your girlfriend and your
Well, you know
boyfriend.
what?
Look, it's still doing
My
the thing,
mom has
Dan.
MS, can't feel anything from the waist down. So.
Oh, trust me,
She
she
wouldn't
feels
even
it because when
notice.
I'm inside of her, it's no longer from the waist down. Why doesn't this thing work, Dan? It works. It's just making a thing. This mute thing keeps coming up, like it's saying, like, "Oh, it's muted. Oh, it's muted. Oh, it's muted. Oh, it's muted." I don't care. We don't care that it's muted.
It's true. We don't care. Okay, so did you guys, are you familiar with the video a while back where the dude's like, "Stop making me defend Trump" to his coworkers?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was trying to explain this to PF Young the other day. Like,
PF Chang's? Love that.
I've-
Best Chinese food.
Good
yeah.
one, Dan.
Sorry.
yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, well, that's it's kind of how I feel now, but the inverse. I'm like, because I used to give lefties shit like Trump's not a fascist, he's not a Nazi, blah blah blah, and now I'm like, stop making me call Trump a fascist. It's like the reverse. So.
Wow. That's crazy, dude.
Yeah. But, so yeah, how long are you gonna ignore YouTube chat? By the way.
I don't. I read you guys all the time. I've been banning so many people in there asking me if I read YouTube chat.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I would join DGG, but like I listen to you every day, but it has to be on YouTube because I'm listening like while I'm working and shit, and the whatever the thing's called with like kick and shit, you can't like minimize it or like have your phone off when you're listening or else it doesn't work.
I think the latest version of the app solves that problem, by the way. They updated it.
Check out the latest version of that. Go to the App Store and go to Kick and get it. Yeah.
I'm not joking. They just updated. They did a major.
Oh, okay.
They did a major update of the app.
Yeah. We worked on it a lot, actually.
Yeah, me specifically.
And me specifically. More than Dan.
Sure.
All right. Sweet. All right. Well, I guess that'll be all. It's good talking to you fellas.
Okay.
Later.
I think so for
All the time or just?
Yeah. I was about to disconnect ourselves. All right. Well, yep. If you want to link your account, you need to go to Patreon.
Yeah.
And then
nice.
There's a page in Patreon to link your account to your tier 2 status.
That's crazy.
I don't know which one. If I could get into my computer, I could find out. Oh boy, I'm not gonna be able to call out the Patreons today. That's a
You better get into that Mind Palace real fast.
I'm fucking trying. I got all of them, but I'm locked for 5 minutes right now. I don't want to be locked forever. I feel like I should
How many
wait.
times is the lifetime lock?
I don't know.
Like 15 or 100 or something, or is it, I don't know.
I don't know. Okay. I feel like I'll just wait until tomorrow. Clear head, and we'll figure it out. Okay. You're mad, lol. This guy. Hello, you're mad, lol.
What up?
You know, just chilling.
Yeah, I saw your Path of Exile accomplishment. I'm
Thank
proud
you.
of you, Dan.
Thank you. I worked really, 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 really hard to get there.
Let me just turn you guys down a little bit here. But yeah, I'm a big Path of Exile fan myself, so but yeah, I came in because I don't know if you guys remember, but I was on one of your rare segments when you guys were doing dating advice back in the day. I mean, that might have been like 2 or 3 years now. Yeah, I ended up eventually finding a girlfriend with the help of DGG and you guys. So
Who specifically though? Me or Destiny? Who helped more?
It was you, Destiny, and Erudite at the time.
Yeah, but who is the biggest helper?
I want to say probably Destiny a little bit more and
Makes
Erudite
sense, for sure.
But
Cringe.
yeah, the other reason because Destiny actually pulled up. I think I sent in my like a Bumble account or whatever, and he actually like reviewed the account itself.
Oh yeah, for sure. I remember it real well.
I thought you said he pulled up. It was like, yo, let me test out this girl for you before.
But yeah, no, I've been dating a girl for like 2 years now, so it's been solid. I'm moving up there in the world now,
That's cool. You're almost ready for 2 girlfriends.
I know, right? But yeah, so that's cool. And then I guess I'll take some life advice if you guys are up for it.
We're the masters.
Yeah,
of
what do you
that.
need, man?
So I recently got laid off because of MAGA. The economy shit.
Hate it. The worst.
So I mean, I saw it coming there because I work in ad agencies, so they have a lot of ups and downs depending on, like the market. So, but now I have a few opportunities. I'm a web developer, and I'm deciding between I guess the question is, am I being a bitch here? So I have two options right now. I could take a probably like a 30K pay increase, but I gotta go work like downtown in a city and be in office 5 days a week. And keep in mind, I've been working remote for the past like 5 years.
What city?
Pittsburgh.
Are we going from like 50 to 80K or like 120 to like 150K?
No, I'd be going from like 80 to 110
That's
probably.
a big jump.
Okay. So, okay, go ahead.
So the issue is though, I hate the city with like a passion.
I don't blame you. Shit city.
I'm a suburb type of person. I know Destiny hates the suburbs, but
That's fine. How long would the commute be?
probably. Oh, I moved recently, so it's only like 20 minutes, but
Okay.
it's more, I guess, dealing with, I don't know, being in office and whatnot. Now,
Yeah, okay. What's the other job opportunity?
the other one is like remote work for like 4 days. I go in one day and I make around 80 to 90. I'm still like, we're working out the details, but it'd be like 80 to 90.
Were you doing your ad job at home?
Yeah.
And do you enjoy the time you're spending at home? What does your girlfriend do for work? Does she live with you?
Yeah. And she's a cake decorator, so she doesn't make like a crazy amount of money, but
Okay, that's fine. Did you guys has it been okay like living together and everything? Has that been fun? Good?
yeah, I'd say that's pretty solid.
You should just do the work from home, I think, right?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm leaning towards. But a bunch of friends told me like, hey, you're just kind of being a bitch, and you should just go into the office and get more money, like grind for like 2 years, right, and then remote work. So, but yeah, so I don't know. I just wanted to, I guess, another.
Are you like fine financially, right? Are you guys carrying a ton of debt or anything like that, or?
No, I just have like student loans, probably like, I don't know, like 20K in that, but I don't have any other debt.
No, fuck it. Why just work from home? No? Why the fuck would you drive in? Fuck all that.
What? Yeah, that's what I'm leaning towards. But like I said, I've been getting a lot of like advice against that. So that's why I was just like, hey, I might as well ask you too. So, but cool.
Cool.
I think that's about it. You guys have some shit movie takes sometimes, but I love you guys.
Well,
Good
thanks.
to be loved.
Yeah, good to be loved, dude. Good luck. Have fun. Be careful. Okay.
Shalom. Happy
Yep,
Passover.
peace out.
Hello, Girthquake, 1379.
Howdy.
Howdy.
That.
Good one, dude.
Oh, my bad.
What'd he say?
I don't know. It's
Guys.
always got it. Hey, what's up?
Good. Howdy. How's it going?
Good.
On the topic of boofing, I have never seen anyone boof anything ever, but my buddy in high school used to butt chug beer as a party trick.
What a trick.
I don't believe
was-
you.
He ended
Like,
up-
who's going to willingly put their asshole on display for all of their friends?
He ended up being massively gay, but that's another story.
I feel like that's part of the same story, actually.
Actually, it might just be.
He was probably just always gay.
Oh, so it's just gay
Yeah.
guys that like doing that?
Well, he's probably just trying to like, wouldn't it be
Maybe.
funny if you like stuck this in my asshole, lol? And they were like, wouldn't that be kind of gay? And he's like, well, it's not gay. Just put beer in there. And they were like, okay. And he just did that.
That's pretty much it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Well, cool, dude. How are you celebrating Passover?
I'm not, although.
You should be.
Yeah.
What is?
I know, I
Can
should
tell me what you think Passover is about? Go.
Jewish shit? I don't know.
Are you serious? Kick him. Get him out of
What
here.
did you just say?
Jewish shit.
Jewish shit.
Jewish shit.
Listen, it's celebrating
shit.
our freedom from the Egyptian slave masters.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
I saw like a 3-candle menorah, and I thought it would be perfect for like someone who's like half Jewish,
I think, doesn't the regular menorah have 7 candles?
7. Yeah,
That's why I said
but
it'd be half Jewish.
maybe if
That
it's
wouldn't
on,
be
like,
half, that's less than
their
half.
dad's side.
3 is, it rounds up.
3.5 candles would be half.
How can you have half a candle?
How can you can't
Half-light.
half a candle?
Okay. Well, happy Passover. Do you have any questions?
Wait, is there such thing? There can't really be half a candle, can there be?
Yeah, there
No,
can.
there
Take
No.
a candle and you cut it in half.
Yeah, but they would still just be a
it's
candle.
Still another candle.
Okay.
Actually,
at
in
that
fact,
mark,
you've created 2 candles.
Okay, if you cut a cake in half, is that half of a cake?
Of course.
Is it
Yes,
still
because
not
it
just a
was
cake?
No, it's not. If somebody gave you a cake and it was cut in half, it would very clearly be a half of a cake.
Okay, if someone gave you a candle and they cut it in half,
Then it would just be 2 candles.
you wouldn't get both parts of the candle. You would get half of it.
If you split the wick perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah, what about if you cut it down vertically? Then you would say definitely that's
Then it'd just be a cool looking candle.
No, it would be half a candle.
No.
Do you want to agree with Destiny or
I'm totally agreeing with Destiny. That's 2 candles right there.
Thanks.
yeah, that is 2 candles. I feel like
Yeah,
that's-
so you can't have half a candle if there's 2 candles.
you
What if
can.
half a
That's the
week?
definition
Would
of
you be
having
like,
half of a
oh.
candle is that makes 2 candles. If there wasn't half a candle, it'd be 1 fucking candle.
If somebody had a Hanagora or whatever the fuck, and half the
A
candles
Hanagora.
and the things are all burned halfway, would you say, "Wow, you don't have 3 candles in there. You've got 1.5 candles in there"?
No, because I would cut them vertically.
No. Say they've just burned.
Yeah, but that's not what I would do.
Why? Half the candle's gone because you've burned. You say, "Oh, I have
No.
half the candle."
Well, you could say that, but that's not what
No,
I'm saying.
no one would ever say that ever.
No.
But I'm not saying.
one would
I'm
ever
not
say
talking
that.
about cutting it like
Can you have
this.
half a pile of sand, Dan?
I'm cutting it like this.
Can you have half a pile of sand?
Listen, let me show you. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. Okay? 'Cause
Dude,
you're-
does every Jewish boy have 2 dicks because they do the circumcision?
okay. No.
Exactly.
Okay.
I know what you would do.
Yeah, you do. I feel like
you've said it like 12 times. You would cut it vertically. We
yeah,
gotcha.
I feel like you're not. I want you to tell me. How many candles is this? What
One.
would, if you saw this, what
It's a
would you
candle.
say? You would say, "Hey, that's a candle." Or
Looks like
would
it's a candle that's fit to go right up next to a wall. Snug.
Or,
yeah.
or-
Snug
really?
next to a wall, yes.
Yeah, snug next to a wall where it would burn the wall because the wick
Oh, I'm
is
sorry,
right there.
American. You know there are walls made of materials that don't burn, right?
I'm sorry.
Like stone.
Why not just say yes?
Or
that
brick.
would be half of a candle.
No, because it wouldn't be. That's a candle. A candle is a candle.
Okay. I'm sorry.
All right. Good luck, dude. I don't know what with, but good luck.
Yeah. Bye.
Dumbass. What do you want?
Comic Sans Enjoyer. I mean, I guess I
3.
like Comic Sans, but the problem is wingdings. I feel like too many people are really big on wingdings.
Because of the 9/11 stuff.
Yeah. What?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
God, why do you sound like a Discord guy? What's up? Good
First
one.
time I've used Discord ever. Fuck you. Hi. Steven. Hi.
Okay, what do you want? What's up?
Well, let's not talk about politics because everything's retarded right now.
Okay.
What AK or AR did you decide? In your defense?
Whatever one was on the thing, the Giesler one, I think. Not the Daniel defense one.
Love that guy.
Isley one?
The what?
One's decent. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
It's not good. It's the best one. But the
That's it.
problem is I don't want to drive there to pick it up because
What do you want to do?
I have an AR waiting for me, but I have to drive there and fill out the 4473 and then wait 5 days and go back. I'm thinking about sending my dad to pick it up because we have the same name, but I don't know how legal that is.
Why do or say these things?
Well,
why-
because we have the same name. It's legal.
Okay.
The ID matches. And my dad is a CCW, and he could theoretically just sell
What are
to
you
me.
trying to get?
I have an assault rifle that's waiting for me at an AR-15 at a firearms store because you have to do the FFL transfer. But
Yes.
but it's like a 40-minute drive. So if I drive there and then I have to fill out the 4473 and then I have to go back in 4 days.
What
and-
is a 4473?
You have
The-
to sit there forever.
the
Yeah, I
ATF
get
form?
it.
Did you get a short barrel
Background
rifle?
check.
No, it's a normal fucking thing.
No, it's not like you just have to fill out a background check.
Yeah. The background, the ATF form,
Okay. Would you buy it on Gunbroker or something?
something like that.
Why something? Why so cryptic?
No, I ordered it from the website.
Oh, which gun?
It's an AR-15.
Yeah. No. Wow. All right. Well. Dun,
think you got a
dun.
Geisley.
You know,
So-
like who? Which one? Which AR-15?
It's from it's a Giesler website or something. I don't know. What was it called?
Is that a fucking word? Isler?
Giesler or something.
Giesler?
Gessler.
Gessler?
The company is Geisley.
Geisley.
Is that guy in charge
Anyway.
of the? That's a dude that sounds like he would be in charge of our monetary policy.
Okay.
Gessler.
What about it?
Well, I sent you an email
He gets like
a while
100
back.
emails a day that goes straight in the shit can.
Obviously, this was probably one of them. However, I made a couple recommendations. You can think about. It's your
Recommendations for what?
You know what you need to do before you continue? And we'll wait. Stop.
optics.
Stop. What you need to do
rating.
is you need to change your Discord microphone sensitivity to be a little bit higher, and then you also need
Lower.
to have higher. It's not. It's cutting them off because it's
So the sensitivity needs to be lower.
higher. If it's
Okay.
lower, it would cut them off more.
Okay.
Okay.
It's so the sensitivity will be higher. But
Why-
the bar
why
is
argue
going
when
lower.
you're just
the
wrong?
bar
Why-
is going lower. Because what you're saying.
Lawyer. Sorry. You need to set your sensitivity higher, and then you need to have your release time.
You can't change your
longer.
release time on Discord.
I'm pretty sure you can. Let's see.
I have input sensitivity.
Yeah, turn the bar
Input
down.
volume.
You're making it more sensitive, yes. But take the bar to the left.
Yes.
Okay.
Negative.
Wait, are you the guy that I've talked to before?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I've never spoken to you before.
Well, some guy emailed me
But
a whole bunch
anyway,
of
I just
shit. So what?
yeah, that was not me. That
Okay.
was not me. But I've just noticed
It
how
wasn't me.
much you enjoy building your computers, and building an AR is a similar cathartic experience that I thought you might enjoy as well. And so maybe you should think about that.
I'll think about it. Okay.
Hey, thanks.
Cool.
Cool.
Well, have fun, buddy.
I'm having a great time.
Kick
What?
him out. Disconnect him.
Okay. Why don't you disconnect yourself?
Because they never do. They don't know how to. They're retarded.
Okay. What is this? Reply question
Oh,
mark.
well, we can all see. So cool.
Well, it's not for you.
Awesome.
I'm asking.
Who are you asking then? If it's not for me and if it's not for stream,
I was asking one of my homies.
Cool.
Dan is gay.
cool.
I love Israel going. Do you see what
Based.
they're doing there?
Yeah.
Very sneaky. Okay. This guy was first. Say his name. Nithix. Take your time. We got all day. I love waiting on people. Nope.
Good one, dude.
Can't hear you. Big Nithix. Say that one. That's a Mr. Mooten moment right there.
Big Nithix?
You know, when you're like, no. You know that one? When you
No,
did
what
that?
do you mean? No.
Well, you were doing this noise, and then eventually it came out, and it sounded like you were saying the hard R.
Doesn't sound right to me. Definitely not me.
No, I'm
Drag out the other guy. This guy is retarded. Sorry.
Nithix. Do you think you can fix your stuff? On a scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you in your ability to fix your microphone? Okay, I guess that's like a 0. All right, boofing anecdote. 1, 2, 3. Hello.
All right. So I know this is my second time,
Mhm.
but I needed to be the guy, okay? So I actually do have a boofing anecdote. So me and my girlfriend, we needed some fucking lube, and all we had was like THC and CBD oil. So what we did was we used that, and basically, okay, I have on firsthand account that this was the greatest high that she has ever experienced in her life. In fact, I actually kind of wanted to try it, but then I never got around to it. Also, have you guys ever seen the movie The Substance?
Yeah.
Bro, that is the worst fucking movie I've ever seen in my life. I actually wanted to kill myself after I fucking watched it, and then I looked up the reviews, and everyone was giving it 7s and 8s out of 10, and I was like, what the fuck kind of fucking world am I living in which people think this movie's fucking subtle? Like, everybody who was saying this shit was subtle was fucking like, these are the guys who were saying that the fucking dragon burning down the throne in fucking season 8 of Game of Thrones was like, oh my god, fucking power corrupts, that's fucking poetic. Like, I'm here, I'm like, bro, what the fuck? But yeah, that's about it.
Damn. Sounds like you should have gotten THC CBD enema before going to watch this movie. Maybe you would have been more
That's
chilled
true.
out.
I'm gonna get a refill right now.
Okay. What do you think, Dan?
I don't know if CBD actually gets you high at all, does it?
That's why he says CBD and THC oil.
Yeah, but you can buy both of those things, right?
Yeah.
At like like in Florida, like it's not. Does that shit get you high or no?
THC does, yes.
Okay.
Right? Isn't that the thing that gets you high?
I don't know. Like there's different types of like THC or whatever.
Oh, really? Is there now? Name 4 types.
Type 1, type 2, type 3, type 4.
Good one. Damn. Okay.
Got him.
Thanks. Oh, he left.
All right.
Oh, hey, what's up, bro?
Did you listen to yourself in the
Hi,
Discord
can
preview?
you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear, dude. What's up?
Wow, amazing. Hi, long time chatter. First time caller.
Cool.
Wow. It's been a while. But anyway.
If it's the first
So here's
time,
my
how has it been a
question.
while?
It's been forever.
Well, I've been watching a while, so I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
okay, go ahead. What do you got?
So I'm getting married soon,
Yikes, big
and we're
mistake.
having trouble figuring out. Yeah, obviously. We're having trouble figuring out dividing up household chores. So I need to hear what you guys do. Give me some opinions.
Well, first of all,
there's a lot of variables in this situation.
no, there's not that many variables. How much do both of you earn?
That's a big one.
I think like I forget exactly how much, like 80 and 50 or something like that.
Who earns more?
She does.
Do you guys work equally? Like, do you guys both work full time, 40 hours a week?
Yeah, and we're both working from home.
Ooh.
What, do you live in a house or an apartment?
Apartment.
What's the issue with the chores right now? What's the main complaints?
I mean, just things don't get done, and then we blame each other because we don't divide them up.
Have you tried dividing them ever? Have you done that? Like, agreed upon who does what?
Yeah.
Who's usually the culprit? Where's the breakdown?
I mean, it could be both of us. I don't know.
If you don't even know, how then what the fuck? What's going on?
Well, that's why I'm asking. I'm just curious what other people do. We'll figure it out. I'm not worried. I'm not like asking you to fucking solve the problem for me.
You kind of are asking us to solve the problem for you.
I mean, what do people normally do? I mean, usually they just continue to fail in their responsibilities and then harbor resentment until their significant other ends up cheating on them, or they cheat on them, or somebody kills each other, or they just divorce, or they just take it with them to the grave.
That sounds pretty based.
You should just have a frank conversation and like do something really lame, like make a chart and be like, oh, I'll do these chores, you do these chores, agree on the timetable, and then boom, just go from there. No?
Yeah, probably. Dan, do you or either of you, do you guys like do that?
Do what?
Set up by a chart?
A chart?
Yeah.
No.
All right.
I don't do any fucking chores. Well, actually, that's not true. I do manly shit. Like
You do
I
a lot
install.
of work on that car, okay?
I feel like it depends on like there's not much of a mess to be made in my apartment because there's not much going on. Like you clean shit up as you deal with it. I'm usually the one who's a little bit more, I don't want to say anal about cleaning, but I like my apartment to be clean. So every month I'll probably like deep clean stuff. But I like enjoy doing it. I don't really complain much. I don't care much. But I haven't like ever lived with or had like a filthy partner or like a dirty partner before. So I feel like stuff just kind of gets done. But if I had like children or animals, then things might be a lot different. What's like the main dirty thing in your apartment?
Bro, it's always just the dishes and like the countertops. We have cats. We like feed them. Usually we
Just make
don't clean
your
up
wife
after
do all of
ourselves on
it.
the counter.
It doesn't matter that she makes more money. That's just.
Damn, she's gonna be heartbroken to hear that.
I mean, I'm sorry. It's just the way it is. Unfortunately, like your job.
Do you guys have a dishwasher?
Yeah, it's called.
The woman. Yeah. Do you have a dishwasher?
Yeah.
You guys should. So here are the things that I don't like. This is the thing that drives me the most crazy is stuff that can pile up and then be like lazied about gets gross to me, and that would drive me crazy. Every household has the cups and the bowls that start getting used when everything else is dirty. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when you start to hit that point, then something is not working. And then usually it's like a matter of like how long can the one person outlast the other person until it's so disgusting that somebody has to clean up. You don't want to be in that situation. You guys should just have an agreement of like, I did the dishes, this day, you'll do them next day or whatever, and you should just do it like that. I feel like that's the best way to do it. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we do that. We do like whoever cooks, the other person cleans, whatever, that kind of shit.
Oh, well, then how are there ever dishes then?
No. Like what I'm saying, like we both pile shit into the dishwasher and then run it, but sometimes it just like sits in the dishwasher afterwards, and we're both too ADHD to fucking put shit away.
If your biggest problem is just that stuff is sitting in the dishwasher, well, I mean, that's not that big of a deal, no?
I don't know. I mean, there's other shit. I'm just more.
Well, what
curious
other
about
shit? What's the worst chore disagreement right now?
Chore disagreement? There's no disagreement on who does what. It's just like both of us keeping up with our individual tasks.
Okay, you made it sound like this was like a huge issue going into getting married finally.
Not.
Oh, well.
No, I just wanted to bring up it as a topic. No.
Okay.
Yeah. And if you guys don't have anything to share, that's cool.
I don't know. Like, I feel like you're supposed to do the manly stuff and she does the other stuff, and that's it if you both work.
Well, he lives in an apartment, so there's no manly stuff to do.
There's no manly stuff for you to do?
Manly stuff is like yard work and like roof work.
I do all the manly stuff. Like I do all the cat litter, okay? I take out all the trash with my big, strong arms.
Yeah. And she does the dishes and cooks. I don't know.
Yeah,
gender roles, all that jazz.
Okay.
What are you laughing about? That's why you got this problem, bro. You got to set the law down. Moving forward, I don't care you make more
she's
money.
Listening, so I'll do it, okay? You hear that?
All right. Yeah.
Laying down the fucking law. Bye.
Bye. All right. Oh, Adam.
Adam, what do you got? You better start talking in 3 seconds, motherfucker. Unmute that mic. Good job.
Your stream. Alright, I need life advice.
Yeah, we got it, dude. What do you need?
Okay, I've been dating my girlfriend for 3 years.
Big mistake. Go ahead.
Yeah, of course. It's going very well, except she's quite bad with money. Do you think that's something that's like insurmountable?
What are you bad with money? We need to qualify this. Bad with money how?
Spends too much money on coffee and like cups and things and stuff like that.
How much money do you both make?
I'm just finishing up my 4th year of university. She's just finishing up her 1st year.
Oh my god.
How much are you guys like both funded by mom and dad, or?
Me so, her not at all.
Does she have a lot of debt, or?
No, just student loans.
Okay, so it sounds like she's working and she's spending money on like coffee and stuff. What's the issue? If she wants to spend her money on that, as long as she doesn't have a fuck ton of debt and she's working, fuck it, let her buy your shit, no?
Yeah, it's just like bad spending habits, and I don't know. It's like irritating.
Can I give you I don't know anything about your life or anything, but can I give you the most important piece of advice that anyone has ever given you in your entire life? Are you ready?
Sure.
Okay, I'm not attacking anybody, just from a personal perspective, okay? If you don't have to work because mom and dad are funding stuff for college, that's awesome. Okay, I think that's great. But if your partner is working and you don't work and you're criticizing the way that they spend money, nothing will make them hate you faster than that. That would be the most irritating thing. I would kill my partner if they did that, just as a heads up.
Okay, so
yeah.
Then I'll give background context.
Okay.
Okay, so for background context, I work during the summers in the trades, so it's like good money. It's
what do you mean in the trades? What does that mean? That sounds.
I'm a laborer for power line stuff, so it's like 23K I think is what I did last summer from May to August.
Cool.
So I was saving that, but because she has like difficult home life, because I save over the summer, I don't have to work, and I live at home with my parents. I don't have to work during the school year, but because like she doesn't have any support from her parents, usually I'm supporting her then, and then I don't have a job, but I drive her to and from work because there's no transit to where her work is. So
no transit.
So there is some evening.
Does she pay you? Does she pay you gas money?
Sometimes.
I guess I don't know. Like like if she has a job and she just like blows money on like coffee or Starbucks or whatever, I don't know. I don't think that's the biggest deal. What you said she's like 21 or 20? I think that's fine. I think it's okay. No.
21. 21. 21.
Good one.
You know that song?
Nope.
I just said, yeah, no, it's not like a huge deal. It's not like it's like a end of the world, but it's just like a. Do you think that if your partner was like past ignoring my context, if your partner like was like bad with their finances, let's just say like they were living at the max of their means and not saving, would you think that would be like something that's?
I think it would be a red flag if they were like living at the max of their means, but they were like in debt and stuff. I don't know. Never mind. Here you go.
I guess like the only volume options are on or off.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that's because I have to have a compressor set up. Because if I don't, then you have everything at fucking muted volume.
Okay.
The problem is that if you this person is like it sounds like they got like a part-time job. They're working through school and they're just buying coffee. As long as they're not like loading up a credit card or going into debt, I don't think they're being bad with their finances. They're just like consuming their money. I think that's fine.
Okay, then I have a second question.
Wait, just real quick, check what are the ages? You're like 21. This person's like 19 or something.
I'm 21. She's 23.
Oh, I read those ages backwards. Okay,
I didn't say any ages, so you just invented them.
Well, no, I thought you said that you were in like your 4th year of school and she was like in her 2nd year or something.
Okay, yeah, she's in fourth. I'm finishing 4th year of university, or well, I'm done as of this week, and she just finished her 1st year.
Okay, but she delayed for 4 years or something.
Yeah, no good support at home.
Okay.
So I pushed her to go back to school.
It's okay. We all do our 4 gap years. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I mean, like, if you guys have like wildly different financial goals or something, like you can talk about that. But that's like marriage talk, or that's like serious living together talk. Otherwise, you don't really have any say over how your partner spends money at all, I would say. But if you guys are like seriously like. There's a conversation you have before you go on a big joint purchase, like a house or maybe like a shared car or something, or marriage. But other than that, I mean, as long as she's not like stealing money from you or wasting it on drugs, like fuck her, let her buy some cake.
Okay.
All right. Bye. Okay.
All right,
bye. Hold on. I gotta get this guy in. Deej, hello.
Yo, what's up? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can. How are you?
Doing all right. All right. So I had one thing for Destiny. I also had a question for Dan.
Okay.
And also, I'm sorry if I sound a little bit nerd on my Invisaligning. But first thing for Destiny, I know people come on here saying they're asking for advice now. This time, all right, I'm doing this for DGG chat. I'm giving Destiny advice, right? And just for context, I'm just your average black dude, right? But it's just something really it just hits me in a way when it's the way Destiny says the N-word, right? It's not the fact that it's the way he says it, right?
I'm sorry, I'll practice more my free time. My bad. Okay.
How do you say it?
I know.
I just don't have a lot of practice with it.
That's
I say it all the time.
I could break down some N-word theory and explain how to say it more naturally. You know what I mean? Give some lessons, right? So the way Destiny says it, right? It's a little weird. It's a weird choice. I don't know why he says it like this, right? But he kind of goes like nigga, right? That's exactly how it sounds when he says it.
Well, I'm trying to make sure I put the emphasis on the A. Okay.
Which is what you have to do as a white guy.
That's a bad gambit. All right, we need to break this down axiomatically, right?
Well, I have to do it like I'm going after the teacher guy. I put the emphasis on the A so they know I'm using the recreational version and not the slur version. You know.
I know. It's counterintuitive, but you actually don't want to do that, right?
Okay.
So says the. Okay. Go ahead. How should it be said?
Right. So.
Wait. Are you a black guy?
Yes, sir, I am.
Are you giving us the pass?
Indeed.
Moving forward.
I mean. Pass or not? I mean, he's gonna say it. I mean, what about like what?
I know he's gonna say it. I just want to know if there's a pass.
I don't believe in language. Okay, what's your advice? Okay, I got you. Give us your one N-word theory take on how to say better, and then give your thing for Dan.
All right. So when you put the AH, it puts way too much attention on the word. And when you say it, you actually don't want to put so much emphasis on it. You want it to be just a passing word, right?
Okay.
So it's very counterintuitive, but actually saying it with an E or even a Y or EH ending.
Say it with a Y.
So much, right?
Can you try that with a Y real quick?
Right. If you say it slowly, it sounds weird, right? Niggy, right? It sounds weird. Like what? That doesn't make. Speed it up a little bit, right?
Okay.
Yo, what's up, my nigga? Yo, what's up, nigga?
I see. I kind of see what you mean. I see what you mean. Okay.
See? Wow, wait. It sounds so much more natural. Wow. Yo, what's up, my nigga? Right? You can do a Y ending. You can do an E. You can do EH. But doing it like that, it just sounds so much more natural, right? Yo, what's up, nigga? Like that, right? You really don't want to do a AH or a UH ending. unless you want to put emphasis on it, right? If you
Okay.
like nigga, right? If you're doing something nigga, you know what I'm saying? That's emphasis. But just passing, when you're saying it in passing, you really just want to do a EH or a Y at the end. You know what I mean? You don't want to do this AH business. You know what I mean? It sounds
Cool. Okay, I got it. Thanks. All right, I'll practice. Thank you so much.
Gotcha. And for Dan, I had a question for Dan actually. A few days ago in DGG chat, you tagged me asking. You tagged me in a few other DGGers because you were looking for soldiers of some sort. You said you were looking for some Dan fans. You were buying their lords. I just wanted to know what you meant by that. I just wanted to see you know what the offer was. Just more information on that.
You know, if you know what I mean? Like that's it. Like basically, I'm just looking for people that will be out there putting their life on the line to get the mission accomplished at all costs.
Got it. So if I'm understanding, you tagged me
specifically.
To become one of these individuals, one of these soldiers.
Yeah. Are you ready to be a soldier?
I think we can discuss these terms off stream. I know you have a lot of enemies. I don't know. It's kind of a lot right now.
It sounds like you're kind of not ready, because a real soldier would be like, I've been a soldier from day one. I'm ready to fucking go. I'm in the shit already. I was fighting before you fucking even asked me the question because I wanted to fight. Let me just tell you something, right? You know what?
Listen, I'm down for the fight, but I don't want to be on the front lines, bro. Listen, I can fight, but I don't want to be the first one to die. You know what I mean? Like, that's the difference.
Can I just stop you right here and just say that?
All right.
You gotta. I don't know. You're just making me. I feel like you need to give a better answer to this.
All right. Yes. I'll be a soldier. Right. Fine. Yeah. Fuck. All right. Damn.
How do you feel about that, Steve?
I don't know what he's being a soldier for, but good luck.
I don't believe that your motivation is really there. In fact, I would say it's not there. Deej.
Listen, I know a few seconds ago I was doubting in my conviction, but in the past few seconds I've really come to realize that I think my calling in life is to serve the Dan. So I'm fucking I dedicate life to Dan. Yeah.
Okay.
Dedicate his life.
Yeah.
You know what we say to that?
What?
Nigga, please. All right. See ya. All right. Who's next? All right. Award shop.
Oh my God. Hey, what up? Hello.
What's up?
What's up? Let me just mute you guys. Hey, hello. Okay. Well, I have questions for both of you guys, I guess.
Yeah, what do you got?
Okay, so Destiny, is there any update with the January 6th video? Like, do you have any idea, like any percentage of the way that it's done? Do you have any?
I mean, it's all done. It just needs to be scripted. I gave it all to August, and we'll see what he says. August also has all the Israel videos now too, so we're just, whatever he wants to do with them.
Well, cool. Okay, awesome. Dan, can you say anyways?
Anyways.
Ah, okay, cool. No, that's all right. Cool. Well, what are you guys doing then?
Banging your mom.
God. Okay.
I mean, we're doing a fucking call-in show. Do you have a question?
I guess my question was the January 6th video, Dan.
Nothing else besides that? Just like so transactional? Obviously, it's never coming out. He's given up on it completely. No one's working on it actively at all. And it's never going to see the light of day. Is that what you want to hear?
No, I wanted to hear the opposite.
Okay, well, you're not. If the opposite was true, you'd be watching the fucking video, wouldn't you? Well, you think he's going to release the January 6th video now?
Why wouldn't he?
I don't know. It's like releasing a video on fucking Reagan. Who gives a fuck? Shit's over with.
No shot, dude. I want to show my dad the video because my.
Oh yeah, that's going to convince him. With all the shit going on right now about fucking Trump trying to deport U.S. citizens now, you think this is going to be the thing that's going to change shit?
That's a good point. I'm not gonna lie, but
thank you for not lying. I appreciate that greatly because I thought that you were about to, but now that you said that you're not gonna lie, I feel much more comfortable.
Dan. Okay, never mind. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Also, Dan, real talk, I'm a big fan. actually. And Destiny, you too. Big fan over here. This is weird that I'm talking to y'all. This is kind of really strange, but
Well, thanks, bud.
It's not strange for me. I feel like we've been talking our whole lives together.
yeah. Well, you hit me up when I was like 8, so makes sense. I'm
Well,
just joking.
what can I say? You were the sexiest 8-year-old in the room. You know, I chose you. You were
That's what
special.
they told me, brother. That is what they told me.
Yeah.
Damn.
All right.
Well, thanks a lot, y'all. Really, I appreciate it. Good
All
luck out there.
All right. Adios, amigo.